You see this Super Saiyan looking Pokemon? Well, this is Mega Lucario, the former king of OU, but now since its Mega form is banned to Ubers, there are other equally powerful and awesome forms of Lucario that are available for use. Lucurious, Lucario, Lucario, Lucariold, and Lucardiac Arrest. With these extra forms of Lucario discovered, Lucario will surely take its mantle of OU King once again. No, but seriously, use Lucario. Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac bringing you folks another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And this battle is against Johnny. And looking at both of our teams, this is obviously an OU battle. So, looking at my team, I have my dedicated Rain team with my Politoed set up Rain and like all the other Pokemon in this team benefit from the Rain. And looking at Johnny's team, the biggest threat to my team is his Thundurus, because if you look at my team, you might notice that my team is very electric weak. And I have no Pokemon to take electric attacks except for my Dragonite. And I wouldn't be surprised if his Thundurus carries Hidden Power Ice. They carry that nowadays. And I just need to get out of the way basically. So I predict him to lead off with it. And I get my only counter to it. And I decide to go hyper passive on his Thundurus and just try and take it out right when the match begins. So I bring in Claire my Lucario. And he goes for Thunder Wave right here, and this already might look really bad for me. But if I don't get paralyzed, then it doesn't really matter much because I have extreme speed on this Lucario. And that is why I have Sonic's theme right here, because Sonic is really fast and a Lucario kind of looks like Sonic. Anyways, I get the +2 with my Lucario and Swords Dance. Extreme speed his Thundurus, don't get paralyzed, fortunately, and I deal a lot of damage to that Thundurus. And if I get Stealth Rocks in my Skarmory later on, then that Thundurus is basically down for the count. Anyways, I go for the close combat here, just switching up my moves. I didn't even predict his Excadrill to switch in, but I really just absolutely wrecked the Excadrill on the switch in. And this Excadrill goes down without even doing anything. And I done a lot of damage already with my Lucario to his Thundurus. So I still have my Focus Sash intact also, so I can still do a lot of damage to Johnny's team with my Lucario. His Talonflame just goes for the Flare Blitz, just trying to knock me out, but of course I hang on to my Focus Sash, and he knocks himself out to his Life Orb and to his Recoil. So my Lucario already heavily damaged Johnny's team. It has essentially taken out 3 of my opponent's Pokemon already, so my Lucario is like doing so much work on this guy's team. And I don't get paralyzed for like the 4th turn I'm paralyzed, so I'm really lucky. I'm kind of hexing my opponent out because I don't get paralyzed. I kind of feel bad for that. But, you know, this is a Pokemon battle, like, luck goes by both ways. And if it's working well for you, then you should just accept it and love it. And yeah, I get a lot of damage off of this Greninja also. So, I have the upper hand in this match. I've really beaten my way into, like, a very good lead right now. I have, like, basically a 3-6 lead right now, with my opponent having 3 Pokemon that are still healthy. Anyways, he brings his Gudra. It pretty much walls my next Politoed because I gotta switch up my moves into Ice Beam, and even Ice Beam won't do much to that thing. So I bring in my Skarmory right here, and I know that I'm stacking off my Skarmory to this thing's Thunderbolt because obviously most Gudras carry Thunderbolt or Thunder or something. But I know I can survive on Thunderbolt because I know from experience I've been battling that much, and I can set up Stealth Rocks, effectively knocking out his Thundurus because I don't see a spinner on Johnny's team, so that is that threat out of the way. I'm so happy about that. And his Greninja's out of the way too because he has very low health. So on switch in, both those Pokemon will be destroyed, and I've basically taken out 2 birds with 1 stone with the Stealth Rock switch in. So Skarmory did actually a lot of work right there. Anyways, I bring in my special wall for this team, which is my Dragonite, max HP, max special defense, and I can still hit pretty hard with Hurricane and Thunder. So in comes Mawile. I don't predict Miss Mawile to come in, but I Hurricane it, still dealing a lot of damage to it, possibly getting the Confused hacks on it, and it's 100% accuracy because of the rain. But I don't get the confusion on it, fortunately for my opponent, because he really needs to beat his way back to get to be even with me. because I have a huge lead on him right now, and he needs a comeback right now. So I bring in my own Mawile just to get off Intimidate on his other Mawile, and like it's basically my best switch into this Mawile. Mawiles are really hard to switch into, and they basically OHKO or 2KO any Pokemon that you bring in, except my Mawile right here, because we resist each other's moves, except for his Power Up Punch, of course. But that's kind of strange. Power Up Punch on a Mawile. Swords Dance is the preferred option right here, and for a good reason, because it gets you a +2 instead of +1. But then again, the payoff would be that Power Up Punch would deal a bit of damage to your opponent. So I don't know. I guess a little damage isn't worth it though. But anyways, he's at neutral because I intimidated him. And these Mawiles are just like play roughing each other. And yeah, it's basically Mawile and Mawile action going on right now. He Sucker Punches my Mawile, and it almost takes me out. And I go for my own Sucker Punch. So that shows me that he's faster, or that he was winning a speed tie, and he won it twice, if there was a speed tie. So, yeah, his Mawile's faster, so as a result, his Sucker Punch hits first, and takes out my own Mawile. Anyways, I bring in Renee in my Politoed because I know he can't knock me out in one shot. I would outspeed him, and I could just scald him and finish him off. But yeah, he goes for a Sucker Punch right here, just trying to deal damage to my Politoed. Dealing a heck of a lot of damage, even though he's at neutral. If he was a +1, that could have potentially knocked me out. And my Politoed's bulky, so damn Mawile, you monster! So it hits so hard. And that was a neutral Mawile too. Anyways, here comes Goodra, and I can deal quite a bit of damage to it with my Ice Beam, so I just stay in. I'm a Specs also, so I don't want to waste my Specs on the Goodra. And I deal like 20% to it, and that's pretty good damage on the Goodra, because Goodras are really especially defensive. They're like one of the most especially defensive Pokemon out there in OU. So he knocks out me with his Thunderbolt, and I brought him low enough so that my Starmie can come in and hit him with a life or boosted Psyshock, hitting him on a weaker defensive side and knocking his Goodra out. So that is great. In comes Thundurus, and Thundurus gets destroyed by a Stealth Rocks on the switch-in, and my Skarmory is just laughing in his Pokeball, even though he is at very low health, even though he sacrificed almost all his HP just to set up with Stealth Rocks. But it was very worth it though, because it took the Thundurus and almost has taken out this Greninja. So I switch out right here, just sacking off my Skarmory, and Skarmory has already done her job of setting up Stealth Rocks and knocking out that Thundurus and almost knocking out this Greninja. So I can just sack it off right now. He goes for Hydro Pump right here, knocks out my Skarmory. So her sacrifice is for a good reason, because now I can bring in my Dragonite safely, because I know he's like choice locked into the Hydro Pump, because he just went for a strongest move in my Pokemon. And that hardly does anything to me, even though he's probably Scarfed and like max attack and stuff, because I'm a special wall. I go for the Hurricane and knock that Greninja out. So that was the battle against Johnny, folks. That was the OU battle with my dedicated Rain team. And I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did. And I'll see you folks next time!